Clark.
Hello, everybody! We have our Andalar game for today. It's been an interesting week. We get some fun stuff going on. We're all going to celebrate by playing games. We are in the middle of the desert right now. The party went looking for their missing party member who had been scouting. She saw them leave the town. They were following a trail that did not appear to be hers from her perspective. As they got deeper into the desert, something rustled in the sand and burst out to try to attack them, and that's where they are now. And we can start with Zizi, who was the one who was watching from the distance going, what are these guys doing?
Hi, I'm Zizi. I'm playing Amara, our monk rogue, and I can't believe my team is this stupid. How did you lose your perception checks? Crazy. Couldn't have been me. All right, Tasha, go for it.
Hello, I'm Tasha, and I'm playing my lovely blue tiefling Temerity. And off to Rose.
What class is Temerity?
Cleric.
There you go. Hi, I'm playing Alenia. She is one of the two rogues in the party, and is the Chaos Queen, much like myself. She is a rogue warlock, specifically, and the one that told everybody to come over here for reasons.
Okay, there's 3 rogues.
And then we found part of Amara's family.
Meow.
Wow.
If Dash is back...
Nope, Dash isn't back yet. So we'll wait. We'll let him introduce himself when he gets here if he wants. Dash is playing his character Roswin, who is an interesting individual who seeks assistance with his Assassin's Guild.
Yes.
As a side goal. Currently, you guys are, however, trying to get to the Temple of Thumek. Right now, though, let's get to combat, because right off the bat, you've got your intro. I don't think we have a map for it. I don't think there was a specific map, so I'll just use this battle map for now. There is, in the campaign chat, the link.
Yeah, I already linked it.
Okay. Meow.
We'll just use this battle map, and I will find a suitable thing to use as a monster tile, which I think Rose will recognize off the bat, because I've snuck it onto a couple of her maps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that one before, yeah.
This isn't the same one that you fought the first time you saw this token.
Didn't think so.
This will have come out of the sand over here. I am grabbing your guys' tokens next. Here is Amara. Here is Alenia.
Well, I would be further out, but...
Yeah, but you guys aren't starting.
I know. I figured. I'm just reminding. Just don't put me in front of that thing.
And if I remember correctly, Alenia's the one that was in front of that thing.
She always is in front of things. She likes to be the face, so she likes to be in front of the thing.
I'm also in front of that thing.
Somebody walked up close to it.
Hi.
Oh, it was you. Yes, it was you.
Oh, it's Temerity this time. She took the bullet.
But I have the AC, and I got Spare Guardians swimming around me.
Let's see. You guys are back.
I'm not back there. I'm back further.
No, I'm starting where they are, and then you are over here.
I'm rushing you. My bad.
Oh, no worries. I'll put you there. You were following them stealthily there by this little outcropping over here, walking on this badly gridded map, because I just grabbed one that's not, or that had a grid that's not aligned properly. Temerity actually would be closer, probably here, and here is where you're like, what is this? You got close enough, let's say about here, and it attacked you. It burst out you were like, I should have worn my brown pants.
Pretty much.
There he is, Cats.
Yeah, because she does wear a robe, but she poked it, and then it was all like hello, and she was like,
I know that.
Oh no! He said brown pants, and I'm like, Temerity wear pants?
Well, I mean, if she does have an oops, it just kind of falls out.
Alright. So, I think we need to roll initiative, Rose.
We rolled it at the end of last game. The only one that still needs to do it is the enemy and Amara. And I've already put ours into the thing.
Perfect! Right. I'm glad one of us is ahead of things. I couldn't remember if we had rolled it.
That's why I take notes!
Yay! You make totes.
I mean...
Okay. Alright then. Yes, Amara, you can roll initiative.
Well, someone has to try and save them for themselves.
Of course.
I finally beat Rosalind in something! Eat that, Rosalind! Ha ha!
Eat, dark evil doer! Alright, Rose, its initiative is a high number. It's going to go so amazingly fast, it's 0.
Nah.
That's what you get when you roll low on a zombie.
Yep.
Okay, Amara, what was yours?
25.
Oh, she's above Rosalind even.
That's what I said! I beat him! Ha ha!
If I remember correctly, Temerity got really lucky and wasn't actually seriously hurt by its attack.
Yeah, she was pretty much good. I'm just gonna take a look at my HP here.
Oh yeah, we have 10 HP.
Yeah, I think it missed its attack, to be honest. Yeah. So it's just like, it scared the snot out of you.
Yeah.
It would have knocked you on your ass and knocked you prone if it had hit.
Yep.
Alright, so that Zizi can see the loveliness of this critter, it looks like this.
Rawr. Alright. What time of day would you say it is, by the way, just for...
Right now it's afternoon, so...
Okay.
The sun is at about 3 o'clock, you'd say.
Okay, I'm just wondering for shadow purposes.
There are shadows being given by the dunes. You do have the opportunity to jump around.
Alright, now here's my biggest question. Do the dragon's wings or body create a shadow?
Yes, it has its own shadow. You can use that shadow.
Interesting. Alright. Well then, that's... Yeah, I figured it was one of those, so I can't do that. But I can do that. Alright. So, for my action... So, I'm going to move into shadow, which would be, like, over here, I guess. Something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use my shadow step to go underneath the dragon.
Badoof.
And then I'm going to send him 2 punches into his chest. To that glowy chest thing.
Whack. Alright.
Yeah, see, it's A, dummy. RQ. Okay.
Oh,
do either of those hit?
16. Sadly, neither of them do. You try to punch at it, and you're like, hit but nothing. It doesn't even crack. Nothing. It's very solid, almost petrified feeling. Your hands just are like boom, boom, ah!
Oh, well,
And makes you angrier more than hurt. But
yeah, but nope. That's my turn. Basically, I can't even get out of there. I used all my movement to get into the shadow. Oh
Well,
shit!
you are in a bad position. But yes, right.
No.
Who's next? That would
Roswin.
be Roswin. Dun dun
He is not back.
dun.
He is not back.
I know.
Oh no.
All right, we'll skip Roswin for now. He got surprised that round. Temerity, your turn.
All right.
Spirit Guardian's aura, please, so I can put it up for you.
15.
15's good.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Spirit Guardians is always 15. It never changes.
Yep. All right. Spells. She is
one closer because it's within your range.
I'm just checking something because it is her turn. And it's still in her aura.
I believe it's at the beginning of its turn.
Yep,
If it's
its turn. Yep.
And if I'm not mistaken, you can back up and go back in and still make it do that save. Because there is...
Once a turn.
Yep.
She will do that.
Makes the ability of just dragging someone in and out of an aura.
She will kind of pushing further and make it do its save again, or no?
You had to back out of the circle and then
you could backpedal a little bit and then move forward to do that. And yes, I would allow.
She'll do that then, and then she'll attack it.
All right, so you do that. What's your DC for your saving throw?
The DC is a 19.
Perfect. It failed.
Also be aware, because Amara wasn't in your circle and you didn't see her, I believe you have to name those that you can see as the allies in the circle, so she might get hit by that damage as well. If she gets caught.
I will let you pick high or low for that, Tasha.
I will go high because usually, for me anyway, I never purposely hit my allies with that.
Oh yeah.
They're always friendly.
That's why I brought it up, is because normally we don't try to hit our allies with it, but
you are perfectly okay. You saw Amara with enough time to include her in your. That's not affecting her. She's my ally.
Yeah, because that's how I usually play it. Because then I would
Otherwise,
nail my people every time.
Otherwise, you're going to end up trying to kill Vincent.
Exactly.
I bring it up mostly because, if we're blind or something like that, we can't see our allies, and then we cast.
I'm not typically that much of an asshole, Rose. I don't want my players to just be pissed off because he's my ally. I don't want that fight for 2 hours.
Yep.
It takes a whole 10 radiant damage because that old shite.
10 radiant is nice, actually. It's a good amount of damage.
And then
on Harbor Ghost.
Yeah, why does he make like a base and be an audible?
And then let's see. Do I want to
here so I can find it easier? All right.
I'm just checking to see if I. Alright, you know what? I'm going to smack it with my staff.
You're going to hit it like you mean it?
Yep.
Then mean it like you hit it.
Really one-handed because she's got a shield in the other hand.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hi!
We'll do your turn in a second. We skipped over you because you were unavailable.
I'm going to luck point that.
Not a hit. You do have a luck point, yes.
I'm going to luck point that because that was shite.
Perfect.
I was 6 to the 12. God damn.
You're doing okay. So I see how the rolls are going to be today. I see how it is. It is.
Oh. That's gonna be me.
All right. We'll go back to Roswin. Roswin, it is your turn. You are currently standing beside Elenia. Temerity got attacked by the weird undead dragon that burst out of the sand. Amara appeared under the dragon and tried to punch it in the glowy bit, but didn't seem to do anything. And Temerity just whiffed all of her attacks.
Oh, okay then. Well,
She does have a Spirit Guardians up.
That's
How much
good.
damage did that do, by the way?
You're not going to be hurt by it because
No one will be hurt by it. Other than the dragon. How much damage was the Spirit Guardians? I forget.
10.
10? Oh, I did that. Never mind. Good. Just making sure that I caught up on all the details before I continued on. My mind was slightly going into panic mode.
Well, good.
That one does.
But yeah, I never hit my allies with my Spirit Guardians. It's just,
Exactly.
it's common sense.
Like I said, the only reason I brought that up is because we've had moments when there was complete darkness and somebody tried to do that. I believe it was in Manaluma.
Well, in complete darkness is a completely different thing, but yeah.
You can't see them, so you kind of affected your allies, and they're
with
like, oh,
the way the spell works, with the way the spell works, when you originally establish it, you pick your allies. Every time she picks her allies, even if she can't see them.
Yeah, because even though she can't see them, she knows in her soul.
So we got a dragon up. Let's see. It's a little too far for him to do anything directly right off the bat. So in this case, Roswin is going to move about yay high over here in this direction. Try to keep his way out of that dragon. And pulling out his short bow, he's just going to fire a quick arrow at this one.
Right.
Nothing special outside of this. Because the dragon's in combat, does this give him sneak on this?
You do have access to sneak because Temerity is in melee.
Alright.
I'm also in melee.
You are.
Yep.
But I missed both my shots, so I couldn't get my sneak attack regardless, so...
Sadly.
19 for 10 damage.
Hit, yes.
Nice.
And what's my sneak damage? 1 second.
Nice.
I did not roll my sneak for it.
Oh, damn it. How dare it.
I'm alright. 66.
Hello.
Oh, damn.
34 damage.
Yep.
Saul says, hey, my turn.
And
Not... Does commenting excessively help at all?
Yes.
yes, it does. So this shot right here is going to go right there between the joint of the wing and the body of that dragon.
All right. It seems to, doesn't make any noise like it was hurt or anything. Undead don't feel a lot of pain. It doesn't look like it could really fly off there, so you're not sure if that did anything extra special to it, but it did do damage. That's what matters.
And that's about it for his turn.
All right. That makes it Thalith the Veilwing. Oh no, he's back! No, I mean the undead. The tokens. The tokens name is Thalith.
You missed one.
I know.
You missed.
That's why that was the joke, Rose. Go.
She was so
Rosie got baited. She got so baited.
She was so offended.
I know, right?
She's like sitting there waiting patiently for her turn, and I yank it away from under her, and she's like,
15,
"What?"
20, 25.
Legendary action turn steal.
I'm not gonna do what I want to do to it, so I'm gonna alternate what I was gonna do to it.
To do something else? Sounds good.
Yeah. See what this does, because I haven't used this in a while. That's not worth it. I'm going to, I guess, Wither and Bloom.
Withering Bloom?
Wither
and Bloom. What's the range on that?
60 feet. With a 10-foot sphere.
So you target it and
Oh wait, no,
suddenly
that
wither
doesn't
and blue Namara?
necrotic. Zombies don't.
He's undead. He's necrotic.
Yeah.
that's not gonna do shit to him.
Might. But you never know unless you try. Some
Fair.
undead are healed by necrotic.
Yeah, I don't want to chance that. Actually, can I do a 20-foot? Maybe. There we go. So it doesn't hit Amara, but it hits him. Cool. I'll do that and I'll cast Fairy Fire instead. Ha 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 ha.
Casting a Fairy Fire. Targeting him specifically. As much as you can.
Without targeting my party.
What's the DC?
DC 17 Dex save.
He failed. He's glowing. Everyone has advantage.
Yay!
Beautiful, beautiful. I know exactly what I'm about to do on my next turn now.
That is a action, so let me double check my bonus actions. And I'm going to use a Misty Step. Oh my god, I'm actually using one to get close. I'm going to use one of my Fae versions of it.
Yep.
Like so. To get closer. So next turn, I can do what I want. So
I thought you had one that actually does damage.
10, 20, 30. Is it 20 feet? I don't remember.
30.
30, perfect. Okay. 10, 20, 30. Yeah. Gonna go there so I'm closer.
We'll be right back. I am being called away for a sec.
Yep.
You could go to like here.
Yeah, I was. Because it's
You were-
10.
You were
20.
here. So
Oh no, sorry. What am I doing? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There we go. That's what I want. There we go. Now it's his turn.
alright. Now it's the not Thalith, the Veilwing's turn.
Not
it is
Thalith,
Zombie
Thalith.
Dragon! It's not the zombie Thalith either, thankfully. Alright, so
Thank
what it
fucking
does is
God.
it goes for its 3 attacks. It goes for 1 against each of you because there's 3 of you in its attack range.
Yeah, wings, tails, maw. Oh, you guys. Lovely.
Where did the D20 go? Oh, there it is. I need D20s. 1 attack, 2 attack, and 3 attack. Well, who wants to be the first one to get hit? I'm going to pick Rose. Pick high or low.
Low.
You're in luck. It's not you.
Thank God.
Zizi, pick high or low.
He went away for a bit. Oh, she's back.
You got a 0 and a 4, meaning you rolled a 4. It is not you, Dash. Unfortunately, that means you were the one that was hit. But don't worry,
Wait.
it's only
Lady Dash.
2d6.
Wait, what do you mean me? I'm the furthest
right
from it.
there.
I meant Tasha.
Oh, like this judge just disconnected his hand.
My T came out as a D, and my brain said Dash instead of Tasha. Sorry, I apologize. I meant Tasha.
It's all good. Shield goes up.
It teleported to Dash suddenly.
Nothing personnel, kid.
I don't like you. All right,
Does it need to make another save because it's its turn and for Spirit Guardians?
Turn.
Yes.
Alright, so again, another Wisdom save. DC
Show us.
19.
Kicking butt.
DC 19. It failed. So it takes that damage. Nice.
It takes
Good
21 radiant damage to the face.
And its attack against you makes you have to do a Strength DC 16 save or get knocked on your bum.
Alright.
Booty, 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 rocking everywhere.
You do take 11 damage.
Oh, that doesn't even hit into our temp HP right now.
Not yet.
You guys got
Your
10
save
HP?
is perfect.
I'm about to say, we have 10 AP? Yeah, we do. 15. It's 15.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, you guys, you got the Mara. You have 10 hit points too. You can have 15.
Alright, and
Let me see if I even have them because it didn't come up on my sheet. Nope, it's not there.
I think it's because you weren't here for the last session, and that's when I gave them to them. It's all good.
Ah, I'll
You
give
can
a
have
plus
them too,
15 to
don't worry.
myself. Thank you.
okay, and I got my Spirit Guardian still because I did a concentration.
Yeah. You guys are doing really good this time, right? Yeah.
And I
From our rolls, yeah.
And I
Aside
quit
from
my
everything.
break save, so I'm good. But yeah, she just kind of looks at it like, too bad.
Bitch, fuck you.
Exactly.
Whoop! There goes my phone.
Alright, so
Stay, stupid
that
phone.
was that. It is necrotic damage, just so you know.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't.
Resistance or something. It's not fire, so I was like, oh yeah, it does this type of damage. It did not get its breath weapon back, by the way, because I remember that was the first attack it used.
Oh, come on. Because that would have hurt, the breath weapon.
Oh.
Yes. And that is its actions. It has done its 3 attacks against the 3 of you that were close. It now sits there, and the initiative starts back at the top as ZZ.
And the Fey Fire still is going, right? We still all have advantage?
The Fairy Fire, you still have advantage.
You guys are going to hate me. It's going to take like 5 minutes to type this. Because...
You're welcome!
So now I gotta type all of that with advantage. Rerolled.
So it's got... we have advantage on it
Sneak.
for six rounds for 1 minute.
1 minute is 10 rounds.
10 rounds. So, yeah, we'll have it for the majority of the fight.
Most combat does not last 1 minute.
Yeah.
If you get in combat that lasts 10 rounds, it's probably a boss fight. Kaboom! Hit, 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 hit.
No, it's not just hit, it's hit, crit hit.
Oh yes, hit, crit hit.
Plus my
45.
You're welcome!
what do I got for... Hang
What's
on,
your
I'm looking
sneak
for my
attack?
sneak. How much is my sneak? Gives me rogue. Tell me what my sneak... 3d6 now, okay. And plus 8 to any of that.
You got a crit. You put that on the crit, it's 66.
Then I'm putting it on the crit. Yeah, I just freaking... I think I... If it doesn't have broken ribs, it's... I don't want none of it.
You have basically done a charge up for this attack. You got yourself ready. You're like, okay, fine. You didn't work the first time, and you suddenly pulled back. You put a little bit of chi into that key or whatever you want to call it, focus, and you uppercutted that with all of your force after doing that flurry of blows. It's like da-da-da-da-da, and uppercut. The crystal in the center of it shatters.
Oh.
Woo!
The whole skeleton of the dragon disintegrates into dust and ash, and the scales, though they're not in the best of shape, some of them fall down and survive. There's a little bit of dragon hide, that sort of thing. You just poofed this guy. You absolutely sent him to his afterlife.
Go
Again.
Yes.
Nice.
He's on the back to it.
So it is a Dragon Ball Z encounter.
Yes, it is.
I sent him to the Shadow Realm, guys. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
It exist.
I did thank you for the assist when I did it, like I said, but you're welcome for turning him into literal powdered milk.
Calcium.
Do you dig through the scales at all, ZZ?
Sure.
All right, you doing that? You find one that's about 3 inches from top to bottom, teardrop shaped. It is very blue and metallic-y colored, as in this was a blue dragon originally.
Oh.
It has that little electrical shimmer to it when you move it in the light.
Really?
And that could be your token if you want to keep it as a trophy.
Yeah, I like shinies. I'm putting that in my pocket. Absolutely.
You put that on a pendant or something. You could strap it to a piece of armor. And like I said, it's about 3 inches long. So it would be like a badge, basically.
Basically. I've already got... Yeah, I could probably hook it onto the same... I could probably, once I drill a hole into it, hook it onto the same string that the totem is on, so...
Exactly. That would work. All right. The rest of you want to dig through what's left, see if you can get any tokens of trophy?
I mean, yeah, might as well. See what's...
I'll let you all do a group survival. Basically, everyone does a survival check, and as long as one of you rolls over the number that's in my head, all of you do. ZZ got lucky because she got that killing blow epically, so I gave her a trophy.
Basically, it fell on my head, yes.
I was gonna say, is that an ethereal crystal once we look at it? Because I'm interested.
It's not a crystal, it's a dragon scale.
No.
Yeah, I got a blue dragon scale, Rosie.
Oh yeah, no, but you said that
the crystal shattered. The crystal shattered. You can investigate that, though. There are shards of it.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
So Rose is going specifically for some of the shards. She picks them up, starts looking at them. Do you actually pick them up, or do you just look at them?
I'll mage hand them.
That's what I mean by pick them up.
I've learned.
This is you. I know you. That when I say pick them up for you, I figure you're going to say mage hand. So you have them close enough that you can inspect them. They do look a similar build structure as ethereal crystals. They look more. Have you ever seen the difference between a real gem and a man-made one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Basically, that's that. So the crystal, it looks not natural. It looks like it was grown.
Oh. Lab-grown crystal.
Lab-grown magic crystal? That's scary.
Really? Is it that I kind of like lab-grown crystals a little bit more than real crystal? Just a little bit.
Well, they're usually much more perfect because they haven't had the randomness of a live crystal when it comes down to it. But the live crystal ones are unique, so they're good too for their own reasons.
Exactly.
That's fair. So first of all, pictures. Second of all, you know who I'm texting.
You take pictures, send them to a Landor, send some to Eldrin also.
See if he's interested in us collecting it for payment for later.
Hey, he's always interested in you collecting samples of stuff. There's samples of this, he wants some.
Cool.
He didn't even respond to you, and you know that.
Fair.
Well, they're doing that today. At my scale, though.
No, not your scale. That's yours.
While they're doing that, can I do something to the corpse?
Of course. Well, there's not much left of it. There's some dust. There's some rough-shaped scales, a couple patches of leather. What little is left there, you can definitely do stuff over. Are you going to try to speak some words?
She will, and she'll also cast Hallow.
Nice. So that takes an hour.
Yep. She'll take an hour, and she will, the extra thing she'll put into the hollow is peaceful rest. That way it can't
suddenly raise back up in the next while. Perfect. You've put this thing to its final rest.
I'm also going to steal one of the scales on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
You find a smaller one, Rose. It's not as big as ZZ's. Sorry.
No, that's perfectly fine. I know Landor is still going to pay me for it. That's all that matters.
Yes, you think you probably get a decent amount for that one. He might even smile.
Easy money.
Like put those in your sample pouch, sort of thing. All right.
Her party know, because this party doesn't know, unlike Quar's side of the party, that if we collect magical stuff from creatures that we kill, that
she has a contact that'll pay good money for magical shit.
I was role playing, bitch. Let me role play.
No, you weren't. You were explaining it in Rosie.
I was still role playing.
I love you. You can role play it. Role play all you want.
She was trying.
I was too long. Didn't read it.
Yeah. So then you'll say back at home at Port Haven, one of the magic people will pay for any body parts or so on and so forth that we find from creatures that we kill for decent prices.
Oh.
I must comment on one thing about wording. Body parts?
Magical body parts!
She really did get addicted to Shadowrun.
She really did.
Magical body parts! Body parts could be anything!
That's what I'm saying!
Ooh, fuck you too.
No, Rose. You just don't know how funny that is to me because of the simple fact that in Shadowrun, it's not a very nice practice to steal the cybernetics off the dead. There's a lot of people that do that for the money.
Look, I know I didn't play Shadowrun. I got a completely different idea when that happened because I've used to play RimWorld and I used to do some organ selling.
Yep, organ harvesting in RimWorld is similar. All right, so you guys are now done that encounter. I've changed the map, but you're not quite here yet because you guys can do your little interactions if you want and do some RP.
Amara is going to stare at the three of them, just kind of confused, and she's like, "So what brought you guys out here?"
We're looking for you.
But I was still in the city.
But
in fact, I was going to rendezvous at that point that we were talking about.
Confused tiefling noises points to cat tracks.
The cat tracks have gone missing since roughly just before you encountered the dragon. Like, you don't see them anymore anywhere, but you distinctively remember they were very similar to her footprints.
Very, very, very more confused tiefling noises.
It could be worse.
I promise I was in the city. I followed you guys here.
Huh, weird.
Maybe it's a mirage?
Mirage and
Deserts are known for
illusion.
doing those things. Deserts are known for having those.
I kind of check to see if, now that Rousers mentioned illusion, I kind of check to see if it's one of the illusions that Alenia knows. Because this was her field.
Do you want to just to take magic?
Ritual casted, if I have it, yes. I don't know if I have it.
Ritual casted if you haven't.
It's a question.
You should have it. I thought you cast it before.
I do. I will ritual cast detect magic.
All right, you cast your detect magic and spend your 3 rounds to get all the information you can. There is a small amount of magical residue in the area, but it's really, really hard to see because of the large amount of magical energy in the area. That is not it. Like, not what you were looking for, I mean. This area, this zone, the whole desert does give off a vibe. It gives off magical energy of mixed types.
She's not
heavy in chaos, by the way.
And then you kind of just kind of chuckles him and goes, "Of course it follows me."
Amara, you looking around, just trying to figure out where you need to go to for, like, where you're trying to meet up with your brother. You feel a pull towards a certain direction, Coming from that little amulet that you've had with you for the entire career, it's a trinket of your brother. And you've come to realize that because it's been pulling towards him. And you've only really noticed it like when you first wake up, and then you put it out of your mind and forget about it. But right now, it's much stronger. Like he's closer.
Oh. See, now I really am wandering off on my own into a certain direction.
You are, yeah. This is kind of what they thought was going on last time.
Yes, but now it's happening for real.
But I didn't want you to be pulled off in the desert and get attacked by one of those dragons alone.
Well, that's good.
See?
Well,
now, after following Amara, going down this path for a couple hours, because I'm assuming you head out that way?
Yeah, you guys following me? Or are you guys just letting me wander in the desert?
Rossman's going to be following closely.
I'm following as well. I talked to the group about the fact that the area does have chaos magic everywhere, but it does seem to have been an illusion from what she could tell that had led them out here to start with, for what we thought it was.
No, I was just about to ask out of character. Oh, are you attached to me, Roswin?
Roswin's more so concerned for the fact that
that's a form of attachment.
Yeah, he cares. We've been together this whole campaign. He cares about me. See?
The kitty cat has a big brother, and not of the.
Roswin had to keep up his facade somehow.
Hey, Rose, how do I turn off that aura? How do I turn off Temerity's aura?
I was trying to do that, it wasn't letting me.
I don't know.
I had to get rid of that token and put a new one on.
Oh, that's not that hard. Just do that right now. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
Temerity, there's a new you.
Yay! But Rosalind's like, I got a reputation to live up to. You guys are ruining it.
Exactly.
He's like, she might be adorable, and I've been traveling with her for so long, and we work together really well, and I care about her, but I can't admit to any of that.
Not at all. He has to keep up an appearance.
See, Dash gets it.
Oh, the two of you.
As if Alenia isn't crazier. Okay. And I mean that in the most respectful and loving way.
I stuck my tongue at you.
Love you too, twin! Also, don't mind me in the background. My parents just dropped off Panda Express.
Ooh.
Noms!
Yes, I've got white rice and orange chicken. It's good stuff.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yeah, so as we're following her, making sure she's safe, like I said, Alenia will mention the fact that, yes, there's chaos magic everywhere, and that's usually not a good thing. And it's not coming from her, as far as you can tell.
I'm going to leave you guys to RP this out for a little bit. I have to run to the bathroom.
Sure.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, well, while she's walking toward there, because she, with her senses, she's like, I found out some interesting things, though, while I was scouting.
Please do tell.
Mm-hmm.
And I do have some things to tell you that you may have not be aware of. But yes, do tell what you have found.
There's an event coming up. It's called the Procession of the White Crown. It's apparently a celebration where the pharaoh is about to take a new bride, and he's trying to produce an heir with the bride.
Rosswood immediately looks over towards.
No, he's not.
Rosswood immediately looks over towards Alenia and goes, "Oh, look like you're afraid of one is looking for you."
She looks directly at Amara and goes, "No, he's not. He is not getting a new bride. Fuck that shit. I did not agree to this at all. No."
don't think you have much of a choice in this matter unless you want to fight him.
I will very much fight and kill him if I have to. I am not his bride. I did not consent to that. My husbands became my husbands because I consented to being my husbands. Consent is important, and I said no to him more than once.
Well, I mean, he hasn't exactly kidnapped you yet, so maybe it's not you. Who knows?
Rosalind then kind of like looks
all
over.
around in whatever the fuck the city's name is that Rosie can't remember, that he was looking for me. And yes, I realize it is me because of my own children that are over in Altiana.
So Rosalind looks over to Amara and goes, well, not only that, I hate to say it, but the Pharaoh has been keeping a close eye on her, as we so happen to have someone who was watching us not that long before we got here. We actually had to evade them.
Oh.
Yeah, the Pharaoh's found after we found some information as well. And I have information from Port Haven, by the way.
We're actually...
I'm gonna say, but you had information first, Rosalind.
Yeah. At the moment, we're kind of at a crossroad here. The Pharaoh knows a little bit too much about our objectives, but he doesn't know exactly whose side we're going to choose. We're kind of having this ideal that he is letting us roam as we please to see what side we go for, rather be with them or against him. But I can say right now, there are people watching us. And it didn't help that the one who gave us some information just so happened to call our friend here by their full name very loudly, running in her direction.
Oh,
yep.
no.
Yes. So we can at least safely say it's her.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, what do you guys want to do then? We can't let them have Alenia, right? That'd be bad.
Of course not. We're not gonna let him take her.
She's
For right now,
like, this is different.
Right now, I say.
I was about to say, what do you mean this is different? Amara was always on your side. She's never been backstabbing you.
It's Rosalind that's kind of.
No, understanding Alenia's previous party, Quar was always like, nah, that's my bitch. But everyone else in the party was always like, nah, let her do whatever the fuck she wants. We don't care. Let her get taken. Whatever. Fuck that. And I was like, yeah, she can't get taken. It's like, this is different.
But Rosalind continues on. I say we continue to play in the palms of that Pharaoh's hands. At least until we get exactly what he needs. And then from there, we can use it as leverage. Meaning that until he decides to take you as a bride, we just continue playing in the hands that he thinks we're going to play.
Well,
hopefully we drop his guard just enough for us to get a leverage onto him. We know that he wants Alenia, and we also know that he wants some gems. We take away those, and we can screw over his plans.
that would be true. And I'm sure maybe this is a big operation. Shouldn't we get help somewhere?
Well, we can try asking
Have returned.
help. I see Alenia's logs, I see Alvarez's logs, and that is it. I would like to see Alenia's logs because I need to share my information.
What?
In the logs and wish lists, I can see Elrez and nothing else.
Why can you see Elrez?
I don't know.
Like nothing else. All right. Well, I'll fix out what are you guys doing, and what do you need me to talk about?
We're just talking about information we got the last few. Yeah.
And the fact that he wants me as his bride, and I was like, fuck that! And they're all like, no, we won't let him take Alenia, but maybe we could use it to our advantage. Alenia will look to Roswin specifically and say, by the way, people tried to contact my group in Port Haven, and at least one of them has tried to attack my group for those that are making thieves go missing.
Well, now this is becoming...
safe.
What is it now becoming a lot bigger of a deal? They want these thieves gone, which means that they have some value that needs to be taken. He looks back towards Amara. It is dangerous, and we absolutely do need help, but we don't exactly know who we can go for help just yet. I have this theory going on right now that is still being crafted, but I believe that most of the thieves has been reallocated into different sectors planted by the Pharaoh himself. Meaning that help is going to be very scarce until we can identify exactly what happened to those thieves.
Oh, did I accidentally delete your admin?
Probably.
That might explain.
Yes, that would explain a lot. Also, I gotta go back and I'll be back. My turn.
Well, I think I have some ideas, but we should see my brother first, at least.
Yes, we should.
After all, if you guys don't remember, the Pharaoh doesn't exactly like my people?
No, you are right. I forgot all about that. We were so preoccupied with the Pharaoh's reach and the thieves and stuff that we actually got that little bit of information. Maybe your people hold some type of secret that the Pharaoh does not like or does not want to interfere with his plans.
Maybe my brother knows about it, which is why we should go see him, right?
I agree.
What is? Tiny goes, I think your brother had something to do with the dragon waking up?
Why do you think that?
No.
So basically, what Rose is saying is Alenia believes that there was a big chaos dragon entity that woke up and was corrupted, and that Varen has something to do with that event. She has been looking into that for a while, and that's the thing people keep forgetting, or one of the things people forget about.
So the little white-haired woman Rose keeps shouting from the toilet.
Remember that woman that tried to kill Varen and then then suddenly was like, no, you guys are good for now, but I'm still watching. He is the reason the tyrant, not the dragon, wakes up.
Mm-hmm.
The forgotten tyrant, which you guys don't know who that is yet. You've gotten some hints at it being someone who's forgotten and someone who's obviously was known as a tyrant.
Mm.
And Alenia's randomly singing weird songs in the middle of her day.
She started humming to herself and sang along the song, so it was just like Rose was there.
Yes, now that I have my logs, I can actually go through what I was trying to go through.
Oh yeah, you had your logs earlier too.
I accidentally... I was changing some roles on the server, and I deleted the one that she had put all of her admin stuff in, or I had, because it didn't need to be there anymore, because, yeah. The only admin on my server is her.
Yeah,
I guess Cal is one technically also, Whereas, Tasha, you're basically a mod.
Ooh.
Yes.
I have the power of equip.
I have to set up all the permissions for you, but that's basically what I was going to set you up as was a mod.
Congratulations on promotion.
Yay!
Right?
Haven't fully read through that one. I'll deal with that one in a little bit. She'll mention that Thalion has found more information recently. That Barja picked up a new catchy song that is being repeated in places that have no right for it to travel so quickly. And every time he hears it, something in him seems to balk. Like there's a second set of words riding underneath the melody. Something meant for a different audience. He can almost catch them, and then they're gone. Not forgotten in the ordinary way, more like they were never allowed to settle in his mind. And it seems to match the patterns of gaps, headaches, missing time, missing people. Which Alenya's also been caught singing the same song.
Or at least what she thinks is the same song, which, out of character, yes, it is.
Yeah. And he's mentioned stuff about the second howl. As
That's the one war party that keeps getting bigger and bigger. It's being led by the skull-headed individual that nobody knows much about.
Yep, but they're getting word of it already over in Port Haven.
Yeah, they're getting word of it, so that means it's big.
It's bad.
Uh-oh.
And the song goes, they drank to the river and toasted the wheat to a kindly old ruler with mud on his feet. He weighed out the taxes with careful soft hands and promised fair roads through the wind-bitten sands. But coins in his pocket rang wrong in the night, like a bell that forgets how to sound out the light. To bless the borrowed crown, we sing it sweet and low, yet never speak the middle word, the one we don't know. Raise cups for bread and barley, for harvest, hearth, and home, and skip the beat where names should sit, as if the tongue found stone. No harm in an old walking song, no hidden thorn, no sting, till you feel the room lean closer when the chorus tries to ring. A tailor made ribbons of crimson and gold for a festival banner, or so we were told. The cloth wouldn't fray and the dye wouldn't fade, but every new stitch made the seamstress afraid. She swore that her needle went wandering wide, and something unseen kept insisting, inside. To the bless the borrowed crown, we sing it sweet and low, yet never speak the middle word, the one we don't know. Raise cups for bread and barley, for harvest, hearth, and home, and skip the beat where names should sit, as if the tongue found stone. No harm in an old walking song, no hidden thorn, no sting, till you feel the rim lean closer when the chorus tries to ring. A priest
and while she's explaining this, you guys hear like people singing along. It's like a priest kept a ledger of vows and of dead, with ink like black water and dust on the red. He turned to a page that was blank as a bone, where a title had sat, then was gone, then was gone. He laughed like a man who miscounted his beads and prayed to the silence that listens and leads. And then it's gone, and she continues.
So dance if you want to, then clap on the two, and praise the good king like the old stories do. But watch for a moment, the fiddler goes still, when everyone's smiling against their own will. For some crowns are borrowed for more than the land, and some are collected by invisible hands. If you meet him in daylight, he's only a man. If you meet him in moonlight, forget if you can. Count your friends when you wake, count your fingers again. If the numbers come out clean, don't look for the pen. To bless the borrowed crown, we sing it sweet and low, yet never speak the middle word, the one we don't know.
We do not know. Raise cups for bread and barley, for harvest, hearth, and home, and skip the beat where names should sit as if the tongue found stone. No harm in an old walking song, no hidden thorn, no sting, till you feel your own thoughts step aside and let the chorus sing.
I'm gonna copy paste mine.
But you were saying it wrong. Yet never speak the middle word. The one we do not know is not don't know.
Sorry.
The rhyme scheme, you ruined it. How dare you?
I'll put that in.
That's like singing, "Welcome to the Hotel Cauliflower."
No! Bad! There.
So it's the information sharing episode. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
All right. So you've shared some more information. What do you guys think of the information that has been shared so far?
It's a lot. Mary's kind of like,
Accurate!
yeah.
Wow!
There. So
Mary's like, and I came out of hell for this.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay, I see. There we go. Sort of. Whatever. It works. 15 text issues.
She's getting textual.
Oh.
Let's see if there's anything else that I need to
Let's
share.
get textual. Alright, so that means you could probably figure out what you're doing, and if you want to continue on to the next scene.
I have more to share! Because we were sharing information. I gotta do. Well, thinking about a bunch of stuff over the last couple of days, she keeps going back to a thought that is of something forgotten, and it's not a name, it's not a face, it's like a pressure behind the word, and a promise that something erased still wants to return. And I'm just gonna copy paste because this is a lot more information from another text that she'll just show you. Paste. Don't need the spoilers.
Why not? They're useful. They were to keep you away from just starting reading it and immediately you had to actually look at it.
Yeah. And none of you care about the Red Dragon thing, because that's specifically to Altiana.
Yep, none of them are related to that.
Nope.
She offhandedly mentions that there was an ancient red dragon attacking the elven capital.
Yeah. And
when you guys left that nation. And the only thoughts that you guys have is probably something along the lines of, I'm glad we left.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And it's been dealt with since then.
I'm glad. I want to fight that.
They didn't want to fight it either. They had to make a deal.
At the mention of red dragons, does Harry have like a brief deja vu because of hell being full of
Maybe. There's not a lot of red dragons in hell, actually. The outer planes have their own kinds of dragons, and they make a red dragon look fairly tame.
Okay.
There's like some scary ones. You got the name of dragon though, and having just fought a blue dragon zombie, you're like, oh, shudder. Then you thought back of some of the things you fought in hell, and some of the stuff you observed fighting other things, and thankfully didn't fight in hell, and you went, shudder. And then you actually remember a scene, like a moment in Avernus, where there was a red dragon. It was specifically a red dragon, and it was massive, and it flew over a battlefield, and it used fire to kill devils.
Oh. Yeah, she shudders.
Oh, that's cool as shit.
Things that have fire resistance, it melted them.
My brain immediately was, probably had to get Yankee on top of it.
Most likely.
She's been playing a lot of BG3.
Yes.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. That's why we were happy when you started playing it, because we thought you'd like it.
Yes, I'm very happy with that accidental purchase. Because I was going to put my own card information, but I forgot it was attached to Rose's, and I'm all like, shit! I got sugar happy.
Sugar happy.
I shared that because of you mentioning about your brother with the tyrant and stuff, so that we're all on the same page, because, yay! Being on the same page.
You somehow seem to all be linked to a tyrant in some way, but it seems to be the same one. All right, so you shared all your information. You guys seem to have caught each other up to date on things. Unless you have something else to say, you guys can continue on into the desert. By the way, Amara, you don't feel that your target location is all that much further down the road, or lack of road, actually.
Yeah. We're close, guys.
Good.
You've been traveling for hours, Elenia. It's hot, it's sandy, you've got gritty stuff in places you never wanted gritty stuff. It's just, this is not like the beach at all. This was not like the brochure. You're feeling very, very princess prissy going, yeah, I'm going to need like a scrub after this. Well, at least it's exfoliating.
Damn, Elenia, it's just a little dirt. Get over it.
I'm
And
just
Elenia,
a
when
little dirt. Not having dirt in every piece of my skin that does not need to have dirt in every piece of my skin. This is... It's gross! How...
Who has the highest passive perception?
Sorry, Roswin.
20
Roswin.
20.
Yeah, I got a 19. You beat me.
So Elenia and Roswin have the same passive.
Alright, so Elenia and Roswin,
Yep,
but at the same time, you both look up and see the map that you're now on. There was not hills and rocks here 2 seconds ago. This was flat, like a normal like sand dune. These rocks on either side of you where you are on the map just appeared. Poof. You see this small little valley, and up ahead you see a large doorway.
Charity, as she's walking along, puts in her phone, reminder.
Stop using drugs.
No. buy Ali the camel guy a new camel.
Yes.
Oh yes.
You did have the other camel still, by the way. So there's been a camel following you this entire time.
Oh,
She looks
Which
at the
isn't a
camel
bad
like
thing, because the camel knows the way home.
good.
She looks at the camel that the two camels that have left and goes, "I'm so sorry about your friend. I'll make up somehow." Question mark.
How can you make up
They
for
kind of and they make a noise like at you. One of them spits.
Camel noises.
Yep, camel noises. They start wandering over towards that big doorway that you see up at the other side of the map.
Follow the camel?
They seem to be attracted to something possibly edible.
Right?
Yeah, like, oh, hungry, or water, probably. So they head up that way, and Temerity's following them. Is everyone following Temerity?
Yeah, I'd say, yeah, Temerity leading because,
She's right now being led by a camel.
Yep.
All right. So you guys start going up there, and the door is massive. Like, the opening is like 30 feet tall, and the top part of the arch is another 50 feet off the ground at the very top.
Why do I see Lenia just...
Good.
Why do I see Lenia just being all like, "Bitch, give me your phone to Temerity," and start putting in, like, numbers?
Oh god, yeah. While they're walking and talking, I'm just like, this contact, this contact, that contact, this contact. Roswin, your phone too, so I can get you.
Now, if you ever need new shoes, you call this guy. If you ever need new underwear, you call this guy. And if you ever need... No, don't call this guy. No.
Don't call this guy. Yeah,
why do I even have his number still? Oh, wait, because he was good in bed.
She will get the rest of the group's phone so that all the contacts in Port Haven that she has and some of the
She is so giving with all of her information. My God, somebody could just ID steal her right now. Roswin, stop.
Okay, no, I'm giving contacts, not personal information. There's a difference.
I know, I'm just teasing. All right, so you guys see these big doors. So it's actually a door in the they're not open like that. It's just a random map I found that fit. I don't have an interior map for you. So what I do have is, are you guys going in?
Yes.
Yes.
Who's walking in first? The camels have gone over to this little area here and found a small pool of water with some like reeds and stuff growing around it. And they're just munching right now.
Well, I'm going in. That's my brother.
All right.
Boom,
boom.
Glare at the reed, does she follow Tamara?
Going to follow.
You guys all walk through the door, and you see an old hallway. It's long, and you can see like mural carvings in the walls and one along the ceiling on either side, like matching. One side, however, the background is black. On the opposite wall, the background is white. Both of them have an individual that looks like they're about to start running. And as you look down the hall, the story is continued. They're both running on either side, a black on white and a white on black. And they just keep moving forward. And when you look down the hallway, you see the other door at the far end looking like an ominous black void of nothing. And they seem to be moving towards that. On the murals on either side of you, you don't recognize the language, all of you, except Amara. Something about it's familiar, but she doesn't know this language. It's like part of it is starting to make a little bit of sense. If you possibly rolled a investigate, you might learn some more stuff.
Alright. Where's the rolling channel? There it is. Can I re-roll that? Can I look?
You have life points. You do. You have 3 right now. Now 2. Wahahaha. 13 is good.
Okay.
It's good enough.
That's good.
Well, now you start piecing together something on the side murals about something very similar to Rose's prophecy that she's heard. Twilight twins, a matching set, one of light, one of dark, destined to bring about an event which hints at the reawakening of the forgotten tyrant, but never says a name, never says a phrase, never says the term forgotten tyrant. You just feel that is the knowledge that you have currently of the name.
Insert Prophecy of the Twins, which I was actually just looking for.
Meow. So this speaks of twins. I kind of put my hand up to the text and just kind of. It's not like just to read. It's just one of those things where I'm just trying to stabilize. Parse it out.
Stabilize. Hold yourself up for a second, like this. Okay. No, I will not panic. I will not panic.
Alenia, having memorized this from multiple chats at the fucking queen, she's gonna be like, please don't tell me it says something along the lines of born beneath the veiled moon and weeping star, the children's shadow and starlight shall rise.
It says something like that, but not the children. It mentions twins. It's slightly worded differently, but her prophecy is very similar, but also very vague. You would easily judge that these were 2 interpretations of the same prophecy.
Yeah. It's more. It doesn't talk about children, but it talks about twins. And it talks about one of darkness, one of light. Similar enough, I think? Maybe?
Well, the one I've heard is, beware the golden twin who smiles in silence, trust the broken twin who weeps with flame.
What does that even mean?
Who knows? It's a prophecy.
Oh no, I know that. Roz was
you heard that.
Oh.
Who knows? It's a prophecy.
Did we all hear that?
It sounded very similar to Amara's voice.
Oh, I don't like that.
I didn't say only he hears it, did I? I said you hear.
Okay. So light is gonna turn on a dime, blade out. Defense of it.
There's a bit of smoke, that air fog smoke you see them go to in a movie to represent something was here and now it's moved.
Yeah.
It looks like the air just suddenly pushed the smoke off of a candle, effectively, right? That's to represent some form of movement. Yeah, you get that vibe. That vibe is the air just moved before you got a chance to look at it.
Who are you? Come out, please.
No response.
She looks to Amara.
I didn't say anything.
Your people.
What's going on? Yes. And I don't remember anything about them.
One of them seems to have just been here.
Well, my brother was supposed to be here.
Well,
is it really that shocking if a second one? I can I can try.
You hear, Amara, you hear a voice. It's not the voice you recognize. It sounds like an older woman, possibly human, like very ancient, like decrepit almost. But it's not talking to you. Elenia, such a clever skip of the thread. You leapt from cradle to mural and missed the step between. In Thumek's howl, the paint flakes like ash, and the twins' eyes follow the second question, not the first. Before dawn, put salt on Amara's threshold. If it beads, don't let her sleep. And then you've got like a mental image of a hand on a spindle.
I just sighs and goes, fuck's sakes.
Elenia's like, motherfucker!
Roswell looks over to Elenia and goes, you know, you are really the center of a lot of things.
Welcome to a life I didn't pick! It was thrust upon me when I was born. It started when I was a child. It is not something I wanted, but it's something I had to deal with.
Putting her hand to his chin, he just kind of nods as she's speaking, goes like, you know, I take it back. Being around you is actually going to be quite interesting. I look forward to seeing what else unfolds from being around you.
Like, well, a chaos-blessed child, as she rolls her eyes, tends to bring chaos everywhere she goes, and in a land full of it, it's quite abundant.
You hear a tapping, like somebody's walking stick on the ground, on the hard stone ground around you. Click. Click, like a person walking really slowly down the hallway.
I will also state that my sword is giving off a rainbow light. It is a moon-touched blade, but rainbow, because Elenia.
Yeah.
There's a rainbow-touched blade.
It is.
I'm surprised you didn't pull out the other sword.
Other sword?
Remember your sword from the Thalith fight?
You mean the
Rosie, apparently-
pilot? You mean Zalzilth, the rainbow touch
Yes.
princess blade? That
Yeah.
has the rainbow
You just
touch
described this
color?
as a moon-touched blade, which is just a sword that glows.
Sorry. Yeah, no, this is her special blade, for the record. That she got from fighting
Oh, right.
Thalith.
So, like I said, Rose, the tick. All of this seems obviously focused around Rose. Well, not Rose, Elenia. Because the next one is, Sweet Elenia, you are the twist the tapestry tolerates, the knot point where suns become companions. Torchlight crawls over Thumek's twins and refuses to touch the darker face. That is your measure. When the dark twin speaks, count 3 breaths before you answer, or you'll say what opens. The one who counts the knots.
But everybody meet the Fates! This is out of character. Everybody meet the Fates, which apparently Elenia has summoned by just being here. And is talking about Amara and her brother at the same time. Meet my fucking luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elenia is so done with it, by the way. She's just doing the, like, pinch her nose and is like, why? Why the fuck? Why me? Why
You
is
hear-
somebody else gonna prophecy for once in my life?
You hear a cackle. You know, that little... Poor bright Helenia. Such a brave fumble. You dropped certainty in the night, and it rolled under every bed. The stone has listening ears in Thumek. Don't name Twilight Twins aloud inside the temple again. You're sharp enough to choose, so choose quietly and lock the last door you passed. The one who cuts the loose ends. And yes, she was right there, the Fates.
Yep. By the way,
the minute
by the way, out of character.
Lady say skip the turn, I'm like, fuck, it's the fates.
By the way, even with all the clues directly pointing at her, I'm just saying it's out of character. Amara still does not get it.
Oh yeah.
she's just sitting there, like looking cross-eyed, like what's going on?
What just happened?
She's probably at Sep's moment when he's like, dirt.
Yeah, no, she literally has so little. To be fair, she literally has so little self-esteem that she's just sitting here like, nah, that can't be about me. I ain't special enough for that. That's not about me.
Helena looks to her party like, welcome to my life. Hello, Faye.
Your life seems pretty fascinating. And I sent it in the...
Okay. I would love to give you the fact that I get profited every other fucking night, it seems. This is the fourth question mark to the DM. Prophecy of my life? No, third. Third? Is it 3 or 4 at this point? Because she's had her twins one, she's had hers, and now she's had this one, at least.
Has she tried NyQuil?
I don't think she has yet.
So many times.
If she can't go to sleep because of it, has she tried NyQuil? Or melatonin?
She doesn't
say. Oh, I hear melatonin works really well.
Unless you have ADHD, then actually magnesium works better.
Actually, my brother's super ADHD, and melatonin works for him.
It works, but apparently magnesium works better.
Oh, it does.
I've tried it the last 3 nights. It's made me foggy when I wake up, but other than that, I think I've slept better.
No, my insomnia is so bad that I have to get prescription.
That sucks.
I've never gotten a prescription for it. The sleeping pills don't work on me though. The ones I've tried, at least.
Okay, such a clever skip.
Yeah, no. Just while she's figuring that out, I'm just saying. No, I had to. My doctor prescribed me trazodone because literally one time when I was at the hospital, I literally slept all day, could not go to sleep at night at all. And no matter what they did, they couldn't really knock me out. So my doctor just randomly, before I was leaving, was like, okay, I'm going to prescribe you trazodone for sleep. I'm like, okay. It works for me. But it also, like, makes me really drowsy when I wake up. Like, it's almost like I get...
That was what the one thing that I had did. What, Rose?
I just realized...
I think she got it.
Bit. Not all of it, but I got part of it. The not point where sons, because she has 2 twin boys, children, become companions. Fuck you.
Oh no, I mean it was pretty straightforward.
As they're speaking, does something happen to Alenia's body specifically about her skin color?
She wants to change. Sure, that becomes visible. That does become visible, yes.
So as these old ladies are talking, Alenia's skin goes from its normal high elf,
continue, I'll be right back,
pale skin to something that none of you have really seen much, if any, of. Once I find the pictures. Find the fucking pictures. I know I have them. There they are. Her skin...
I think she's already shown me these pictures, so...
Yes.
Yeah, she showed me these pictures.
This is, she goes from, like, her pure high elf self to that in front of you as they're talking.
Oh.
Completely in half, like 2 sides of the same thing.
Wait, am I missing what this picture is?
Campaign chat.
Campaign chat.
Ah.
And Alenia doesn't realize it's happened. Because to her, it's a normal thing that just kind of happens around her. She doesn't really realize that her skin's changed again.
Is
that normal?
This one looks over and goes like, I don't know if that is normal or not.
She'll be like, what normal?
Gestures at your complexion.
Roswell also do the same thing with the gesturing.
She'll be like, what do you...
Yeah.
Looks on her hands. God damn it! You'll say, what do you mean? Fuck! So, when I was born, I was a prophecy child. Most of my dismay. And to hide this, so things don't try to attack me randomly for the sheer fact of existing, they used a chaos crystal to make me look like I'm a high elf. And erased most of my past until I learned about it a little while, several years later.
Temerity kind of looks very confused because she does not know what a chaos crystal is.
Rosman also doesn't know what Chaos Crystal is, so he's just as confused.
She's like, so remember the ethereal crystals, the big red ones in...
Oh yeah, that's right.
In Heb, Hezeret that we saw, the really big ones?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Make it look blood red. And have magic of the chaos weave, much like how my little ball of magic uses everything that is chaos.
Oh.
Mine was a tier 5 crystal that they had me on when they did this, and the person who cast it died shortly after.
Oh.
I only found this out because of a vision that I had. After multiple other issues with that same emperor I told you guys about previously. Yeah.
Okay.
That makes a lot of sense.
Does it really? Rosman says that, by the way. Does it really? Because
I'm a being beyond time. That's what they're meaning when they say I'm a not point that twist that the tapestry tolerates. I shouldn't exist.
Rosman crosses his arm and goes, "Are you sure you're just not a being that fucks with time?"
No, that
Is
was
there a
the
difference?
emperor. Yes, I believe. I don't directly fuck with time on purpose. It just happens around me. Whereas the emperor was actively fucking with time streams, not just this one, but several of them to try and kill me before we dealt with him. Because I am, and Neil's not gonna have to correct me with this if I'm wrong, but I can't remember what it was called. I'm one of the first elves. And I was made 10,000 years ago, and due to timey-wimey stuff with the wonderful what's it called? Tasha, the forge thing that we went through.
Oh, fuck. Spirit Forge.
Soul Forge.
Soul Forge, yeah.
Due to the Soul Forge, my mom, my original mom, who loved the Alar, who was an elf of stuff beyond Drow and High Elves and the Solarius Elves, which are old lineages of elves.
Oh no, she's getting into world building without me.
and the Luminari? Lunari elves from back in that same time period. My mom fell in love with the Lunari. I think he was Lunari. Remembers.
One thing about my world, there is 3 moons. There is a white blue moon. It's actually a blue moon. There's a red moon and there's a black moon. They are Lunaris, Ferrum, and Arcanus.
Yeah.
Lunaris is named, that is the blue moon, but is named very similarly to the Lunari elves.
which are from way back, like 10,000 years ago.
15,000 years ago, the last celestial elf died, destroying both the Solarius and the Lunari civilization in the process. Rose had some repercussions involving that and fought the Emperor from that time period.
Yeah, and she explained this in character to them.
Then that timeline, elves became who they are now, and slowly changed. And magic was really, really powerful, but people stopped using it as powerfully as they did in the past because people just forgot certain things. But what you guys don't realize is the magic of the world right now is doing weird things. Rose hasn't noticed any of those details. So I'm sharing that slightly.
Lately.
But a lot of strange stuff is going on with magic throughout that time frame. There was a magic war a couple of thousand years ago that caused the rift that is the wastelands near you, the corrupted area. And that is all related to the Celestial Elf that died.
Who I had to deal with. But my mom fell in love with the Lunari Elf. And yes.
Our order was canceled.
Why? What? Whatever.
There's no reasoning.
I'll figure it out in a minute. So my mom fell in love with the Lunari Elf, but because it was dangerous for me to be alive in that time period, she used the Soul Forge to jump to this time period and then hid me. So again, I shouldn't exist.
Or you do exist, just not in the correct spatial time area.
Correct.
She's already encountered other copies of herself.
Interesting.
She's vaguely mentioned that as well.
All of the ones she's encountered were hunting her.
Yep, she mentioned that vaguely to the group in her little thing. So that's why shit happens to me.
Also, did you put your number back onto what it was? Because I got a phone call from Fort Mac and I didn't answer because I don't know anybody from Fort Mac.
I did.
That would have been the delivery.
Yeah.
Well, I put my number on there.
Well, it called my number.
Did they refund us? It doesn't look like they refunded
No.
us.
If they cancel the order, it will be
guys,
refunded.
we'll be back in a little while.
Don't forget
Resuming the archivist.
Yeah.
Resume.
Archivist is now recording.
Welcome back, archivist. Well, okay, so where were we? You guys were in a hallway. There were some things going on. You just had three strange ladies talk to you.
And then Alenia turned dark on one side.
Half dark. Half dark.
I said on one side! I said on one side!
And
she's half black on her dad's side.
Meredith is buffering right now.
And she explained a bunch of backstory of the world. Yay!
Lore.
And Meredith's doing the smile and wave.
Smile
because she's so confused.
Smile and nod. What's going on? Smile and nod.
Ross is looking at Ellen like she's a fucking science experiment. He's like, "Ooh, you got interesting." It's like, what the fuck do you want?
You mean it wasn't interesting before? After all I put you through?
No, not in the slightest.
So what I have gathered while rewriting down some notes from stuff is essentially one. I don't know what the second question is. That the Thumac twins are the same ones from the prophecy that I have from earlier, which is what they're worried about not saying here a second time. And more or less, keep an eye on Amara. Use salt at her door when she sleeps, and if it makes like a bead, to wake her the fuck up, or don't let her sleep at all. Just keep an eye on her ass.
Okay. That sounds awful, actually.
Well, you can try to interpret these for yourself. You did hear them, right?
Yeah, no, I did, but she's just like, oh, I don't get to sleep. Goody, joy.
Yeah, I understand.
That's the best I can do without a roll to try and understand it. So, as a player, my intelligence.
No, I get it. I 100% back your readings here. It's just my character is just like, what do you mean I don't get to sleep?
If the salt beads, then you don't sleep. Also, light doesn't touch the brother's face from what I can understand. It says the darker face. What I remember, the brother had the darker of the two faces.
He seems to be partially made out of shadow at times.
Yeah.
I mean, we both are in shadow. That sounds...
a lot.
Oh, and, I have to be careful when I answer shit. Shit!
Wait.
Surprise!
What do you mean? Wait, you're talking about my brother being in the prophecy?
That prophecy points to the wall. Doesn't actually say what it is, but that is you and your brother, Amara.
You hear what sounds like glass cracking, and you see cracks forming around the doorway that you came in. Like, not the door cracking, but cracks that aren't touching anything. Crack, 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 and then they stop.
Rose, out of character. Did you just inadvertently piss off one of the fates by naming the twins again?
It says don't mention the Twilight twins. It doesn't say.
You just mentioned
the
Twilight
twins. Mentioning is.
It says don't name them.
I
meant one, not both.
You said and your brother!
But that's not his actual name! But that's not his actual name!
You still mention them! You still mention them!
Naming them! I didn't name them! I named her, not him!
Rose, no! If we're working off of prophecy shit and forewarn that we're working off the same shit as a monkey's paw or fucking genie. You fucking did it. They don't care.
You think they care about specifically like that?
Yes.
You mention it like, oh, that's you and your brother. Oh, that's fucking mentioning. Who are they now? Well, now we know because you mentioned it.
Rose.
So I think Roswell was correct. Was like, are you sure you're not here to fuck with the future?
We're
So-
killing the deal.
Roswin, as you say that, you know that when you're walking around a room, you're talking to someone, but you just kind of glance to your side.
Mm-hmm.
One of the murals beside you isn't the same as it was a little bit ago. Right now, you see a robed figure who looks like he's writing a name on a scroll. The picture is moving. The ink is like bleeding, but it's coming out like black and runs like water, not blood actually. The scribe's face is blank stone, no eyes and no mouth. And then you get back to the situation you were at, and you're looking at Elenia again.
You know what? You don't know if he was just saying shit. He's going to keep that to himself until something else come up.
Run off like water, you said?
Yeah.
Bleeds. The ink immediately bleeds into the black water. So it runs off into the water and disappears. Temerity, you have something similar happen, but the picture you see is a crown floating above a kneeling crowd. Every time someone reaches for it, their hand becomes painted smoke.
In front.
And Temerity thought she left hell to get away from the weird shit.
Oh, no. You left the sanctuary of hell to get entered the abyss.
Yep.
And Aurora, you get to see something too. You see two keys, one golden, one obsidian. They turn in opposite directions in the same lock. The lock is painted as an eye.
Oh.
One gold. One obsidian. If I could spell obsidian, that'd be great. You said they turn opposite ways?
Yes,
In the same lock, yeah.
in the same lock. The lock is painted as an eye.
I hate you, Neil.
So after Rose possibly cursed us, now what?
Possibly.
I love you, twin!
This is not out of the ordinary for me, so yeah.
It's sad that it's not.
This is the kind of stuff she tells me she likes, so this is the kind of stuff I run for her.
I do. I like chaos. This is normal for me. I like this. I like chaos.
She's forgetting something that was told to her by one of those three ladies.
To lock the last door you passed?
You've come through one door. And there are cracks
you lock a door that doesn't have a door?
I told you it does have a door, Rose.
Oh.
If you remember.
Okay, so let you walk over to the door and lock.
Also, there are ways to block a door that has no door.
Stop reinforcing the door.
So you just see Elenia walk over to the door and like...
Are you going to try to get through the cracks in reality?
Son of a bitch. Okay. Because I can't.
So you don't know what these cracks will do if they touch you. You might assume they could do bad things.
Okay,
They're like little crossy cracks.
I'm gonna arcana this shit, because it's not the first time I've done weird shit with all kinds of this bullshittery.
You could cast a detect magic on these if you wanted to. While you're at it, you have time. They're not going anywhere.
That's an 11, and I will ritual cast detect magic. Detect minus I. Okay.
Perfect.
That, and then I will be right back. Keep going.
But you're the one that was active right now. You didn't pass it off to anyone.
Oh.
I don't know.
She's like, I start something and I walk away.
Yep.
She doesn't say, hey, Tess, what you're doing.
I know.
Do you guys want to stay in this room? Do you want to continue on to another room? Do you want to sit here and ponder what you've thought? Do you want to watch as Alenia reaches for one of these cracks that look like they're not exactly real?
Reach for one of those cracks that's not real.
You want to watch her do that? Okay.
Cool.
He just like, this is my new favorite sitcom, guys.
Oh, absolutely.
And I thought this job would be dull. All right, well, that's just all the clues you have for the moment. So you guys basically just have to wait for Alenia to get back, which again throws it back to Rose, which walked away from everything.
Oh, Rosie.
So how about that weather? The sandstorms around here, so good, right?
Right?
Yeah, I'm sure Alenia thought so too.
So Mara, as you're looking around the room still confused as to this whole, everyone keeps saying, you're the one, you're the chosen one, or the one of the two, rather, because there's twins. Yes. You're looking at these murals and these things. You see all of the things that the other two saw, like the pictures they saw, as well as the regular mural telling of those details. You also see that the top part, you can, with like the dark form running on a light background and then the light form running on a dark background, running through that whole scene and just piecing it together and clicking it in. And you can do an investigation check if you want to, but you don't have to.
Sure, tell me.
All right, so that you basically are just like, ba-doom, and it pieces some stuff together. It's definitely telling the story of these two twins, and parts of it you seem to recall tidbits of from somewhere, but they're not from your memories. They're from your brothers. You're starting to see this in his eyes. Him walking through here with a human in robes. They're talking about fate and paths and destiny. And he's telling Varen about all of this stuff around him. How he believes that Varen is destined to be one of these twins. And Varen keeps being confused by this. He's like, but I don't have a twin. And until eventually he is told about it, but it's never detailed more, which seems to be why he might have been confused about meeting you the first time.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't aware of you fully either.
I noticed.
But you go through these steps through him, and like him going from a very young age to mid-teenager years to obviously the same age as you.
Yeah.
And throughout this, it's him being taught and trained and to accept this fate of possibly needing to be sacrificed for the greater good, because these people believe that this destiny isn't an end, it is a beginning, as in it doesn't end everything, it saves everything or restarts the cycle, and the only way to move forward is through sacrifice. That is what your brother believes about this place, and he isn't aware of the whole forgotten tyrant side of things.
Alright.
That all slowly clicks into your brain, though you're still not sold on the chosen one thing.
Yeah. That's...
Darn, I was hoping that would have been enough time for Rose to get back.
Oh dear. Well,
He's coming.
well, it's enough time for me to RP at least.
Yes.
I have to go fetch food.
I know, I'm giving you a hard time.
Oh, that's fine.
Dude. Guys,
Yes.
you don't think this was talking about us, do you? Like, I know Alenia said that, but you don't think.
Rosman scratches the back of his head. I'll be honest with you, I don't know. However, given who Alenia is and everything she's done and cost of, I would not dismiss the fact that we may be part of it just simply by working with her.
Is it?
So his theory is you were Alenia.
Everyone is Alenia. We are all Alenia.
Yeah.
We're all Alenia just for association.
It all comes back to Alenia.
Exactly.
It's just... Is it weird that I can see my brother? Not physically, just his memories, I guess.
Well, as she pointed out, you all are twins. Or at least twin-like mind soul. As he just kind of stumbles on his words. But I would say that due to your guys' link, it would not be far-fetched to assume that you'll be able to see his memory. Especially if time has something to do with it.
Rose, Tasha blooped.
Tasha, you blooped out of the chat! You blooped out of chat!
Come back, Tasha! I was about to say something, but we were RPing, so...
Sorry.
Yes, I tried not to, but I noticed Rose wasn't reacting, and I figured Tasha might not have noticed.
Yeah, no, I get it.
There we go. We back.
Yeah.
Go back to role-playing.
It's just, Yes, I'm back to role-playing. Thank you, Rose. It's just, I don't remember much after a period of time. I don't remember my childhood. I never knew I had a brother. I didn't even have parents. I didn't know my people were here. I didn't know anything. And now I'm being told that I have a whole family here, a community, a brother, a twin brother, and that it might all have to do with some prophecy? I don't know. I just don't know if I can believe it. Am I weird for that? I don't...
You're not weird for that. However, this is just me making a guess, so you're more than free to dismiss it. But what if, just hear me out, you are also like Alenia in a sense of a time warp. Your memories that you don't have is because you're a warp entity of your brother, a type of time's twin. And the memory that you see of him is also a memory of yours, just altered.
That could be interesting. I never thought about it like that.
Yes. So I don't think you're crazy, but without you knowing much of your own history and Alenia's fuckery, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna
Her face!
At this point, I'm not gonna dismiss the idea that time could be affecting you, and maybe at some point later on, the rest of us.
Maybe. Thanks, Rosalind. That kind of does make me feel better, at least.
I hope so. I'm not much of a comfort talker, but I can at least give you a point in direction.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, we now have more questions than answers, and we still have the issue of the Pharaoh to deal with. I said we could put this on a bit of a back burner, deal with the Pharaoh, and hopefully that would then also give you some answer.
Mm-hmm. We still should probably find my brother, though. He did say he'd be here.
Yes, and you know what? When your brother gets here, see if he has any memories of you.
I'll ask. Definitely.
You notice that amulet that's been pulling you towards your brother is pulling towards the far door.
Alright.
Like going deeper into here.
Yeah, and I was gonna start walking toward it. I'm just saying maybe we should check on Alenia touching cracks that don't exist.
Yeah.
While she's walking toward the far door, maybe we should check on what Alenia is doing so they can catch up.
That would be smart. Who knows what more fuckery she does?
Yeah, no, I like how we were talking about her memories, then you immediately mentioned Alenia fucking up, and Rosie just tilts her head up with the freaking ghost.
Hey, Rose, we need you back. Quit stuffing your face.
Or do
what I do. Multitask. Stuff your face and talk.
I did a spell. Does I need to know what my spell found out?
She did do detect magic. You should probably do something about that.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you about detect magic. So your detect magic makes your eyes burn.
Okay.
The floor lit up, the walls lit up, the roof lit up, every single shelf lit up, the entire building lit up. The air you're breathing out is glowing.
Oh.
Out of character. She just got flashbanged by magic.
Yes, I did.
Your detect magic is detecting a lot of magical energy of an indeterminate form. You're filling this room. It wasn't here before because you can tell it's coming out of these cracks.
I'm gonna touch it.
You actually want to? And does anyone do anything to stop her?
I'm on the other side of the room walking through a door. There ain't nothing I'm doing to help her at this point. Sorry.
Hey, Rose, do you know what it looks like when you stick your hand through one of those upward-facing water sprinklers or those light walls where it looks like there's a glowing spot along where you put through it? It's like sort of thing. As you touch it, sparks and light go through your hand where your hand is going through the material. Everything around it starts shaking and vibrating, but nothing like is physically moving. You can just feel this. Everyone else is looking at her hand go through there, and her arm is glowing. Like the colors that she changed, they are glowing. There is runes and markings that are starting to glow brighter and brighter inside of her clothing that are visible outside of her clothing.
Can I grab her by the wrist and drag her away?
You can. Give me a reflex save.
Contesting that.
You can give me a reflex save also, Rose.
The reflex saves.
So, Dexter?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Dex, sorry.
Yeah, Dex.
Go ahead and roll back into Pathfinder for a second. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a reflex in Path. Oh!
28 for Alenia and 20 for Temerity. Oh my. Good attempt. You reached for her. Your hand almost brushed hers, but slipped by as she continues and steps forward into the crack, but doesn't go anywhere. She is brightly shining, though, and you feel, Temerity, you feel like the air is being pulled towards Elenia. Slowly, and then more so. It's like something is sucking something towards her, or she is. And Elenia's eyes are focused on the ever-growing amount of magic that suddenly starts draining out of the room. And is absorbed into her belly. Yes. You don't need to make a save this time.
I think that we have a disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Due to that magic.
You have to make an attack roll against her this time.
Alright.
Unarmed attack.
Grapple roll. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a grapple, basically.
That does not hit my AC.
Alright.
She's luck
pointing. She's luck pointing.
You spend that luck point. You spend it. Yeah, do it.
That's not
too much better.
Guidance wouldn't help. Never mind.
She looks at Roswell like, help?
What is my level of care in this scenario?
Oh.
Elenia, you feel all of that magical energy that was blinding you in this room be pulled out of it, and it goes inside of you, specifically around your belly area.
Does it feel like something is trying to form like a child, specifically?
No,
or
it doesn't feel anything like that. It just feels like you have just embraced a bunch of energy.
Oh, yes! She'd be like, guys, I'm fine. I'm good.
Then you guys notice all of the glowing has slowed down and stopped when she says, I'm fine, guys.
Roswell is like, what the fuck just happened? Explain.
I'm not entirely sure, but I think this is part of my spark. Possibly.
Okay, you're gonna want to level with me, because I know next to nothing much about when it comes to magic, so do explain.
Do explain, Rose.
Well, you know, that I tried to unlock the ladies' sparks, and Quar had a spark. I have a spark.
You guys know the basics of sparks. It's a magical thought process philosophy that says everyone can unlock a certain amount of magic inside them, and this can grow and do things that are far beyond normal. It's often associated with heroes and legendary figures, and some gods.
I think the end goal.
Alright.
Oh.
She's like,
yeah, you were the only one that decided not to go through with this, Roswin.
Mine
Yeah,
tends
of
to
course he didn't.
be much like me, that of a chaotic nature. I think, due to mentioning a certain something, looks to Amara.
Amara's not in the room anymore.
Partly shattered some of the magic around here, and it seems to like my chaos a lot.
Yes. By the
But
way,
it's
you
not
have noticed that
harming me.
Amara is not there.
Like, Rosalind, where's Amara?
Roswin just kind of thinks for a bit and goes,
You saw her heading towards the next door.
yeah, he goes, well, I saw her walk towards the door. However, I'm more concerned about you now.
One of us needs to go with her, and the other one can stay here. Okay, but I think
Well,
I'm
there's not a going with her. She's already gone. I'm just waiting
Yeah,
for
she's
you
already
guys
gone
to
out
be
the
done
door.
so that I can move to her.
Yeah, but Roswin's pretty much like, I'm more concerned about you at the moment.
It's not hurting me. I feel empowered.
That's not my concern. If you think the Pharaoh was after you before, oh, he's gonna be after you now.
I'm used to that. Not the first time I've faced down a god-like being. Won't be the last. By the way, I came out.
You know what?
Her
I
husband's
thought
gonna want a
Amara.
word with her when she gets home.
I'm gonna go find Amara. He just gets as he walks away.
Speaking of, what sense do I get from Arvel? Because he would have felt this.
You're not sure right now. You can't feel that connection.
Oh shit! Okay, that's gonna freak her out a bit. She's like,
Yeah, that is a little uncomfortable for you. You're like, wait a minute, he's been so close to me for so long. What do you mean I can't feel him right now?
she's like, it's not hurting me, but she paused and look like,
Yeah, you feel
the look of like, wait.
You don't feel the connection is severed, just not active.
It's like, this is strange. Okay, my husbands are gonna have a word with me when I get home.
All right, Temerity, what are you doing in all this situation?
Temerity, you can't be on dial-up this whole time. You gotta do something, man.
No,
she was trying, and I was nodding.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
That was a joke based on the last image you sent. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to make fun of you.
Do you have any input for this, Tasha?
She goes, "I'll figure out your connection later. Let's go find our cat again."
Again. Agreed.
Does Roswin agree with them and be like, fine, I'll go?
He was already going. I already heard him going, I'm just going to go find Amara. I really heard him say that, so.
And
someone head to the next room.
And someone requires is like, my linear senses are tingling.
No, he's going.
I can't believe.
Oh, no, I don't like that feeling. Oh no, I don't like that feeling even more. Oh, bartender, bring me another. Make it a barrel.
Pretty much.
Our Quarbarian is not having a good day. Just he's not doing anything, and he's just like.
Joys of being connected with the spark.
While the others were doing with their stuff, you walked towards the door. It opened as you got to it, and you stepped through it without even really consciously thinking about what was going on. Through the threshold, everything went dark for a moment. It just like that empty blackness, but not a bad one. It felt comforting. It felt warm. It felt like a long forgotten embrace that just brings up a happy memory. And then the others are standing beside you, and you're in a strange room. There's a line of kneeling figures pressing 2 fingers to their lips. Above them floats a sigil mouth stitched shut with golden thread.
Oh. Oh, wow.
You feel that you're supposed to try to interpret this and come up with what you think it might be and mean. All of you are working together on this.
I can say, does this look like any of the research that I was doing with the Queen, considering what we're here for, specifically with the Forgotten One?
Your options are religion, insight, or arcana.
I don't know what I'm better at.
I can. The only one
I got to do religion.
Only one I've got is insight.
Arcana's 9. I'm going Arcana for mine because I got a 9.
So you said it was Arcana.
Arcana or religion, insight.
Nope.
At least you got one of your luck points back, Temerity.
I reroll the religion, please.
You can't reroll on a 1, but you do gain a luck point.
But you got one of your luck points back for later, right? So,
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, Rose got a 26 on Arcana. That's good. And so, Amara, you figured out it's... you think the meaning is something along the lines of silence isn't humility here, it's security. But the other two, the one that goes to Roswin is the insight check. You have the feeling this place has some meaning along the lines of names are doors, mouths are keys. And Rose, your Arcana check gives you the feeling that
doors.
Mouths are keys.
Oh,
Meanwhile, Temerity just forgot she had a god for like 2 seconds.
And your Arcana tells you that if you say the right name, the right door will open.
And that explains.
But saying the wrong name will have bad repercussions.
Yep. Okay, so having said Amara's name but not her brother's name means
there's no doors in your there's no doors around you right now. Just so you know. You're in a dark room, like there's no outside of it, it's just a floor and whatever you're perceiving. The room suddenly shifts to 2 mirrored hands turn a single lock in opposite directions, like the Twin Keys motifs from earlier. One hand is painted white as ash, and the other is painted black as ink. Your options are investigation, or history, religion, or you can try to figure it out with your own minds.
Yeah, I ain't gonna figure that one out. I'm not that good.
Give it a try.
In other words, I'm saying I have no fucking clue. You said history, religion, or what?
History, religion. That's one thing that'll get you one clue.
Yeah.
If you go win either of those, and the other one's investigation. Meaning, this one is a look over the details sort of thing. You're doing an investigation. Perfect.
Motherfucker!
And you also got a luck point back. Good job.
Nice job there.
But you want to know something really funny, Rose?
That still passes?
Your natural one is a success.
If it
because it doesn't auto-fail. And that was enough to pass.
There you go.
That's because she's ridiculous.
So your investigation lets you see that around the lock are 7 small slots.
Okay.
Like other keyholes, but smaller. So like 7 locks, basically.
Okay. Alright, is anybody else other than Temerity doing religion thing?
I can try, but I don't have religion.
Is religion
So this is gonna suck.
or insight? History.
History or religion? It's history or religion.
I don't got history either.
If you have a modifier for it, you can roll. Even if you don't have a modifier, you can roll if you want to.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just
a 6
don't
is
have...
not good. A 6 is not high enough, unfortunately.
Let's try the history.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Good attempt, though. Good attempt. 7.
7's not any better.
You guys are apparently not meant to know this information.
Yeah, no.
Temerity got an 18.
Makes sense.
We're rogues.
We're not supposed to know shit. Yeah, we're rogues. We're not supposed to know shit like that.
All right, what you figure out from this after Rose has mentioned the 7 like little locks that she saw, you look at them in detail also and realize they're like words or fragments of a word or name. Each of them is like a part of something, and you feel they need to go in a certain order.
Okay.
I already got what this is. I know what this is. I had thought this what it was, but fuck.
Then the room goes dark again for a moment. You see a white outline of a person. No details, no defining features, no way of identifying them. You can't even tell male, female. Can't tell species. They're holding something that is invisible against the background, which is dark right now. But once you get at a certain angle, you can see that both of them have wounds across them, and both of them are bleeding golden blood from these wounds. The darker one of them, which you realize is the darker twin, lifts a crown. Its shadow becomes a chain.
Oh. Okay.
Internally, you guys come up with your own slightly different interpretation. Elena, you get a thought for a moment. My children could save the world if I could keep the cost from becoming them. Amara, you hear your brother's voice. Me and Amara, one of us becomes the chain. One of us becomes the cut. And a third voice says, 2 futures of one soul. The twins are a choice, not a pair. Rosie is looking at me very confused.
If I understand this correctly, and I might not, but if I understand that, that means it could be one of my twins and one of Thumac twins, instead of just the Thumac twins or just my twins.
That's an interpretation for sure.
Okay.
It's a choice, not a pair.
And what was the one that, the middle one between that?
You mean her brother?
Yeah, the other one.
This one. Campaign chat, Rose.
Thank you.
I'm not sure what it is, ZC, but your microphone is picking up something that, to me, sounds like you drawing with a Sharpie.
Weird.
I think it's funny. It's just picking up like a little bit of your breathing or something, but it's just like, that little weird wisp sound drawing with a Sharpie makes. It just sounds like somebody's coloring something in with a Sharpie to me.
Weird, because the only thing I'm doing is breathing into it.
I know.
Where is that noise coming from?
I don't know. It's just kind of funny.
I'm literally paying attention and also sometimes flicking to my phone to type something out. There is no Sharpie.
I know that. That's why I think it's funny. I'm like, I know she's not coloring, because if you would have run out of Sharpie by now.
Yeah, that's okay. Discord, what the hell are you picking up? And why?
It just likes you, I guess. It's trying to get the viewers in with the ASMR.
Absolutely.
Okay, Alenia is not going to say this at the moment out loud because of where the fuck they are. But if I understand this correctly from the symbols outside the sayings that we've had, those 7 keyholes, that's the Forgotten Tyrant thing that we keep getting images and messages about.
Are you going to tell that to everyone else in character?
Not here! I learned that lesson with the name. Fuck that!
Yeah.
Slowly but surely, she's learning,
I
people.
do not want to unlock that door anytime soon.
I feel like the butterfly meme. Is this character development?
Fuck off.
I love you, twin. That's the first time she's done that to me all day.
All right, so what are you guys doing next?
Alenia will whisper to the group that we need
You
to
see
talk.
a door now, by the way.
We need to talk outside of this temple.
There isn't a door back. There's only a door forward.
I guess we're going forward.
It's one of those dungeons, Rose. We gotta do it.
As you
gotta do it
towards the door, it slowly slides open. Stone grind. Opens up wide enough for you all to walk shoulder to shoulder. Stops. On the other side of it, you see an old stone throne. Sitting across it, like that captain meme from the new Star Trek stuff that's going around, is Varen.
Star Trek meme?
The captain sits in. You know how Rosie's sitting like that?
Yeah.
Now imagine that with cross legs in the captain's chair of a starship. A bunch of very upset.
No. We're not talking about Academy.
Exactly. That's what I mean. He's sitting like that.
Oh, I don't watch Academy, so I wouldn't.
I don't either. But I saw the meme because apparently it pissed off a bunch of people. It's like, okay, somebody was sitting in a chair autistically. What's the problem?
Because he's Star Trek.
No, it's because she's a captain.
Yep.
That's even worse, though. Because the captain gotta have some type of demeanor.
Yeah,
you just look like that.
I can understand the anger, but I don't understand the way that they're lashing out with because of it. When something you really like is like somebody slaps it across their face, like they're Will Smith.
Is that the
newest
one?
Yeah.
What?
Is that the newest Star Trek?
Yes. I haven't seen anything for it, so I don't know what it's like. All right, but you walked through the door. You're in a small antechamber. There is, like I said, a stone throne thing. The walls are lined in paintings, but the paint looks wet.
Oh.
Varen is, again, like I said, sitting on the throne in front of you. He's
this kind of
He sits up. No.
Okay.
Roswell would just make a comment, just not really like quietly, but just to himself goes like, if I was a thief, I'd be very disappointed. You can't steal wet art.
Mm. Can I approach my brother?
Yes.
I will approach him.
I'm at her side. By the way, I'm not leaving her alone with that motherfucker. Not after what we just found out.
Yeah, no.
Y'all step
Thanks,
forward,
guys.
I assume?
Come on, guys. He's safe.
No.
He stands up, stretches a little bit. It took you long enough to get here, he says, but less matter-of-factly like that and more like nervous.
We ran into some issues on the way here.
Yeah, some of those dragons can be very horrible. I apologize. I should have left a warning.
Yeah, one of them was zombified and came up out of the ground.
You should see them before they're turned into those by the locals.
Yeah, the entire Empire seems against us to some extent, to be fair. Well, with the Emperor and everything.
Before I tell you why I asked you here, I must ask you, sister, why did you come?
Why did I come?
He wants to understand your reasoning for following him even though you didn't know him.
Because I
Get your
wanted
mind
to
out of
learn
the gutter,
more.
Rosie.
I'm trying to be quiet. He does this. I'm behaving.
You're not behaving very well, Rosie.
You're doing a terrible job, but we give you a round of applause.
A for effort, F for execution. Sorry, I just had to make sure Rosie wasn't dying over there. Okay.
Good.
Because her face turned bright red and she stopped breathing for like a second. I had to make sure.
I'm good.
Oh,
I'm good. If you don't hear me coughing, I'm perfectly fine.
Okay. As I was going to say, because I never knew anyone before I met you. We're family, right? I wanted to know more about you. Us. Me. Everything.
Then you'll be happy to know I've learned more about our family. I actually was able to find where our tribe is from, and of all places, it is nearby.
Really? You can take...
We're from this continent. Our people are hunted by that city you came from.
I noticed the Emperor, he hates us, right?
I believe it has to do with this prophecy. As he moves his hand around the room, you notice the paintings have shifted. You're not sure what they're doing. But they keep changing scenes. Nothing is focused enough to understand it, though.
Prophecies are dangerous.
But in the imagery on the walls, you see a jungle, like unfocused jungle.
Mm-hmm.
Then it is a desert, and you see green in the distance, like it might be that jungle. Then you see what almost looks like the outline of a giant pyramid, and then it goes back to the jungle after you've focused on it a little bit.
Question.
Purple.
Before you
Go ahead.
is the pyramid like sandy yellow, or is it gold and white like a certain other pyramid?
It's like the pyramid in Abhedjaret. And by the
Okay,
way, the
that's
real life
gold.
one was that color too.
Yeah.
This one is
The pyramid
So it is the
nowadays
white gold
used to
one,
have
yeah.
it outside. It's white and gold.
Yeah, it was white with the gold top, and it
Yep.
all got stolen and eroded. So now it's all what you see.
Yeah, there's a question. There's a reason why I asked that question.
I mean, it's still
It could be a time frame thing too, right?
right.
She wants to know if it still has an outside. If it doesn't, it might be really far in the future.
Yeah.
No, I wanted to make sure it was the actual pyramid or if it was a different pyramid.
Yeah. All right.
Because
Well,
that pyramid is...
Varen starts talking about the paintings around there. And they start to change a bit when he's going through them. And he explains that the monks that used to live here trained him for a future that he's not 100% sure he is sure of anymore. They taught him he would stop the forgotten tyrant, but they never. He doesn't use that word.
Yeah.
Stop him, effectively.
Yeah. They
But
were
he
very vague
means
with the pronouns. Yeah,
yeah,
they were very vague with those
very.
pronouns. You're supposed to. So you were taught to stop him?
But that would mean that you would be the one that is meant to free him. But if it's the other way, then I'm meant to free him and you're meant to stop him. How can both be true?
Oh no, this is Schrodinger's prophecy over here.
That'd be worse than Schrodinger's prophecy.
And then you was gonna say,
Damn.
because sometimes depends on who's reading the prophecy and where the prophecy's source comes from. Prophecy can mean various different things, as I have found out personally. And it could be you both, or it could be different people that are meant for that exact same prophecy, or it could be all of you meant for that prophecy.
What do you mean?
So look to Amar and go, I am a mother of two twins. One of golden skin and one of dark skin.
So you think that your twins are the prophecy children?
I had until I met both of you.
Charity goes, well, what if it's not your twins, or Amara and her brother, but another group of twins?
It wasn't me this time!
Oh no.
And now we're getting into multiverse twins.
Oh yeah.
But then which twins
We went from prophecy twins to Schrodinger's twins to multiverse twins, string theory twins. I'm done.
Oh yeah.
Also,
No.
my mom and my aunt are twins.
Charity goes, well, what if it's not from either bloodline?
What do you mean?
What if there's a set of twins we don't know about?
Could be possible.
Melania's like, yes, keep talking. Scribble, scribble, scribble.
I factored all of this in, actually.
It could be that, but we don't know for sure. But
I love you guys brainstorm, because it's always fun to watch.
Is meant to free him. One is meant to not free him. And it could be as simple as these two might both be meant to try to free him, and my two could be the two that are meant to get rid of him. We don't actually know.
But what if it's the opposite and group number 3 is
May you
involved?
all roll a perception check for me.
In the actual roles channel.
Yes.
That would help, yes.
Yeah, that would help. Booyah!
Default to 20.
I don't have
I'm
a choice
blind
but
as
to default
shit.
to
I'm a
20.
luck point that.
Well, you did just gain that luck point, so.
Perfect.
Not any
All right.
better.
So 12 is better. Don't worry. All right. So you guys all notice this particular thing. Actually, Tasha, you see it too.
I know.
What, 12, yeah. No, she's talking about the 7.
The 7 was don't see nothing. But what you hear behind you is something unravel, like unroll, as if somebody let down a tapestry. It unrolled and then hit the ground, and you turn around to see this tapestry with this visual representation of everything you've seen so far going to the bottom. But as you're watching, the bottom starts fraying and unraveling and lifting into the air, the threads being pulled in every which direction. Every now and then you see a thread suddenly plucked and like fall to the ground and disappear. The rest of them just being taken out, and then you see the whole tapestry reform with a hint of something missing in places.
Welcome to the tapestry of fate, people.
So you would know what's going on then.
Never said that.
You are best friends with the Fates, apparently. How do you not know?
Excuse you, I just learned that apparently they know everything about who I am. That's the first time I met the Fate. Thank you. To my knowledge.
Oh. Okay. Well, how was I supposed to know that? You acted like you knew.
They were on first name on a first name basis with her. It seemed an appropriate assumption.
It's like this is like fuck or lady prophecy. God damn it, it's the Fates.
So after a little bit, Ross will look over to Temerity and goes, I wonder.
Shoot your damn mouth, girl.
But yeah, Ross will look over to Temerity and goes, I wonder. We see that these two might have a hand in whatever's going on with fate and future. I wonder where we come into play.
She was, I don't know. I wonder what.
Maybe we don't have a role in it. Which if we don't, which only begs the other question as to why.
Oh.
You just don't have a role in it yet. You almost sense from the darkness.
She was, there's gotta be a reason.
No words, it's just a feeling.
She was, there's gotta be a reason why the Fates took me from my world and brought me here.
That is true.
Other than being reborn.
You hear the sound of what you could only describe as a loom or a sewing spindle, like what, what's her pickle pricked her finger on and didn't die because the fairies were like, well, we should have invited our evil sister anyways, but we didn't because we're bitches.
Spindle wheel.
The spinning, like a spinning wheel, and a loom in the background. And as you look in the direction it's coming from, you see 3 old ladies weaving together the threads from that tapestry you just saw.
And you'll go a hand on the spindle. The one, point, not to specific ones, but like in general. The one who counts the knots, and the one who cuts loose ends. A pleasure.
No response from you. but no, they don't directly respond to you. But you hear one of them say, "You ask us questions 3." The second one answers. We will give to thee, and the last one. But remember the fee.
Brother? Do you know what's going on?
This is not
He's
at the face.
He's like, this is new to me, he says. This has never happened.
And, like, Lucifer Hardy looks to the face like, this is not aimed at you. There's no question to you 3.
Rosie. Rosie.
Fine.
You've been told you have 3 questions.
No, I think she's trying to say she's asking a question to the party and trying to tell the fates is not yours.
Yeah, but the fates offered her 3 questions, and the next 3 questions she asks are what they will answer.
Okay, so Rose, you gotta wait on that question.
The look she gives Rosamund is the look of, is it worth it? Not spoken whatsoever.
Not spoken, I understood that. They are looking at you with empty eyes.
He just shrugged his shoulders.
Leaving.
He just gives that shrug of the shoulder and goes like, one arm raised, go for it.
So can I just like motion to you guys as if to say, ask away.
What should I ask?
Ask away, I guess.
Serenity goes, is there a set of twins?
One of them answers, yes, there is. But one of them is too far away.
Oh.
And she holds out a hand as if expecting a payment from Temerity.
Temerity will give her a gold.
Say what? Yeah, you hand her a gold. She picks it up, she looks at it, she moves it around in her hand, and it becomes an image of your fondest memory. You remember this moment. You remember every aspect about it. But it's not a moment you remember from this life. It's from your previous life. Please describe it.
Her fondest memory in life, she was maybe 6 and making cookies with her grandma.
She says, ooh, tasty. And she blows on the coin and it comes flying back at you. And you relive that memory for a split second. Like as if you were right there. The cookies are fresh. Grammy is looking at you with a big smile, gives you that hug, that pat on the head, everything.
She tears up, but she doesn't know why.
You do feel closer to that memory, but only if you want to.
Yeah, she'll keep it close.
The next one looks at the all of you. Again, they don't have eyes. They don't have the one eye floating amongst them either, though. But they seem to see you perfectly fine.
Spooky.
They either lost the eyeball or it's somewhere.
Maybe he's watching you from behind. Who knows?
I'm gonna let Dash and Gigi have fun with those.
Oh.
All right. You guys had a question?
I've been trying to think of a question. That's the thing.
Yeah, I'm thinking of a question as well. You know what? I might as well just go with the last question he literally asked. And he goes, do I have an important role with their fate? Or am I just a background adversary?
This taller, skinnier one looks at you. Your fate is wound well within many threads. You have a lot to play. Your role is not as important now as it will be later.
And what if I decide to not play with fate? Oh, my bad. Never mind. Sorry.
No worries. I'll let you do that. You think that in your head instead of say it out loud, but she seems to still respond to you, and she says, "Your fate is yours to choose."
Is it time to make Dash pay?
Hey, what?
Well, Temerity had to pay. And it's time for Roswin to pay.
It's time for Roswin to pay. She walks forward and reaches towards you as if she's about to pluck a hair. Do you let her?
Out of curiosity, he will.
She plucks one single hair. She looks at it. She whispers something to it, and she drops it. It falls to the ground, and before it lands, it becomes something else. Something of the same general shape, but of some significance to you for some reason. Like a stick, sword, gun, whatever.
Okay.
What is it, Dash?
You thinking?
Because it's really quiet all of a sudden.
Sorry. Actually, I don't know.
It's a dagger. It's a strange-looking dagger. It's something you saw once in your youth. It was in a family member's household, but you don't remember anything else about it. You do remember they weren't family as in blood. They were family as in something else. And you remember this knife because at one point it was drawn across your back in weird patterns, and something was cast at you. You blacked out and you woke up the next day, no wounds on your back, but you felt different. And that was when you first noticed your skin was changing color.
Ooh.
Oh, it's one of those.
Oh.
Now Rosalind's having PTSD flashbacks. Let's go.
Vietnam flashbacks.
No, Rosman probably will be a Vietnam pass.
Everybody gets one.
All right. Oh. Well, that means that Amara gets asked a question if Roswin doesn't have any commentary.
His only commentary is just kind of a more shriveling back as he just mutters to himself, I won't let fate take control of me.
The tall one says, good. Keep that mindset. And she steps back.
Oh. Like I said, Temerity had to remember that she went to hell. Alenia had to remember that she's out of time and full of chaos. Roswin had to remember that he was that he got hurt and that someone was doing that shit to him. Man, today is just a day full of freaking PTSD.
What flavor of PTSD do you want?
I say.
I'm amnesiac. Heck, I don't know what my PTSD is. I guess I'll learn.
Well, I don't know. You've learned a lot of PTSD today already.
A little bit.
There you go. So, what is your question? Since Eleni is not taking that opportunity to ask herself, she's like, "No, I'm not asking questions.
I'm giving other players spotlight, so fuck off."
Elenia's like, I stole this campaign. Let them have something. She kind of looks really nervous and steps forward, and she asks, "Is it true that either my brother or myself will release the faceless, the forgotten tyrant?"
The last one answers with, "It's probable, but nothing is certain in the fates. There is always another way out." Remember the rule of threes. And they're gone.
Yeah, what was the
I guess I don't
price?
have to.
Amari still needs to pay for that.
Nothing happened. They didn't ask for a price. They just disappeared.
Fuck.
Rosie's just like, look at Rosie.
She's so disappointed. Like, I wanted to hear Amara's trauma.
Remember the rule of three?
I just love how we all child bonded there.
I figured Amara had enough trauma bonding in this entire area so far. She's given up she's learned a lot about what's been going on.
Guys, she's either destined to cause the end of the world or save it. And she figured out she had a whole ass family and a people that live nearby. Like, leave her alone.
Yeah,
just after they vanished, by the way.
Issue. I found out that there was other ones than me, and I had to go save the world. I was like, what are you talking about? I had to save the world. What the fuck?
Because you don't know how to say no to her request, Rose.
I don't.
All right, so it's 9 o'clock basically. How did you guys like this session?
That's good.
You said
I have to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I have to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Fucking wrong. Okay, well, did anybody else catch it? Remember the rule of three, that it is probable that they could release, was there anything else that I'm missing?
But that nothing is certain in fate.
Thank you.
Or something. I don't know how exact worded, but that sounds about right.
Archivist probably caught it, so.
Oh, definitely Archivist caught it.
Zizi, you said nothing is
something about something about nothing is certain within fate. Something like that.
Fate. I remember I had was no more than one fate. There we go. As much as we have Archivist, I do like to make sure I have references for stuff.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah,
makes sense. Neil will also be like, "Really, you took notes? What's this thing?" And I'll be like, "It's this, 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 and this." And what happened with this? We had initiative and we didn't fight it yet. Oh, that's right. You guys weren't there quite yet. Yeah, we're not there quite yet.
I uppercut a dragon like a frickin'
you did.
Street Fighter character.
Not in a dragon.
Hadouken!
No, that was actually a Shoryuken because it was an uppercut.
Oh, fair.
Hadouken's the fireball. I didn't cast a fireball. That's my other monk, Rose.
Fair.
The other one.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
back.
Welcome back. We didn't do much. I just had to discuss which Street Fighter move I used on the dragon. That's all.
Nice. Sure, you can.
Yeah, because Rose is like, Hadouken. I'm like, no, that's the fireball. That's my other monk.
Exactly. All right, so you were trying to say, Rose?
I got it, don't mind it.
Well, then we can do our wrap-up. Tasha, you can go first. What was your favorite?
The lore dump that's Mary witnessed and being so fucking new to the realm, she's just like, huh?
But
Heck yeah! Pretty much.
Yeah.
confused husky sound.
Yep.
But also Grandma's cookies.
And Grandma's cookies, yes.
Grandma's good.
And that is me. I'm a pick on Zuzi.
Where do I begin? Somewhere between frickin' punching a dragon to dust, meeting my brother again, basically getting told that I have a whole ass frickin' family and extended family and race, and like that I'm some kind of prophecy child that's either gonna destroy the world or save it. I don't know, man. A few choices today.
That's
Dash,
go.
Your favorite part.
Probably just telling Lena. No. I think it was telling Lena that rather than not meaning to exist, she's probably there to fuck with the timeline. That's her existence.
Not wrong.
That was funny, especially considering Rose wasn't even talking. She was eating, and she just looked up at you with the most "excuse you, bitch" look she could give you.
Absolutely love it.
That's basically what's going through my like, excuse you? Like, fuck off!
Oh man, yes.
Well, Rosie, we need your favorite part.
Much like my twin, where the fuck do I begin? This was an amazing session. I had a lot of fun, but I think my favorite part was Lenya. Like, God, not again!
Lenya's just like, my main character status never leaves me.
Let's get the main character for 5 minutes, not me. No, the face must talk to you. Fuck. I had to
Play the face. You're the one that says yes and to everything.
I do. But as a me player, I love it. Me, Alenia goes again. Why? Seriously, why? And having to explain all the backstory with Alenia's like, yeah, she's been through some shit.
Yeah.
That's why I gave her an out of people forgetting about the old stuff so you didn't have to talk about it. But you didn't want that. You wanted to talk about it. That stuff wasn't part of the world building. That stuff wasn't part of the world building anymore. No one remembered that part. They remembered the other parts.
Still world building. Still part of the story.
Yes, but it's part of the old story. It's in the notes.
Yeah, well, it's now time to hear, so woo!
All right. Well, thank you all for showing up.
I want to hear the DM's favorite part.
Oh
yes.
Yeah,
my favorite part was yes.
No,
you guys all had a bunch of role-play moments that you seem to enjoy. You guys all seem to have fun. I am glad you guys seem to have enjoyed every moment of it. And I'm glad to have my favorite part was giving almost everyone a what the fuck moment.
That's a good moment. Yep.
Yeah, it's a very good moment. There you go, and that's it for tonight. Join us again next week, and Rose can do her outro.
So thank you everybody
Well,
for
that's
being
Monday.
here. Don't forget that Monday
So
is
technically next
the
week.
villains game. We have
Yeah, I guess.
I slightly revamped it. ZD, I need your fucking information for that. By the way, we will talk about after we get off.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
But we will see you on Monday. Please like, share, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and let us know what your favorite parts of our session was in the comments, so that we know what you guys like watching, other than just what we like to do, because we would like to see some adventures and ideas from your side. With that, have a good day. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.